was told yesterday that I would be the last speaker. I was not told to start today. But anyway, it has to be done. I'm known for my obedience. Before I can share some memories about this big fella, as we called him here at school, I would like to acknowledge the presence of the Lord amongst us today. I think it was his plan to bring us all together today to celebrate the life of Jonah as his gift to the Lomu family, as his gift to the Wesley family, as his gift to the New Zealand Rugby Union, and it's his gift to the New Zealand nation. I happen to have the privilege that God put me here and made me an instrument in his work in the life of Jonah. I believe my job here at Wesley was not a job. It was a call from God for me to be here. From 1990 until I resigned at the start of last year. I have a lot of memories to tell about Jonah, because I think in his service here on his passing, I was talking about my interest when I arrived here and watched Jonah being picked as a 14-year-old for the first 15. I don't want to repeat that. I want to go on and talk about a few memories that I will never forget. Because to the old tipene phone at the time, I think in 92, that's the first time I joined the first 15 as a manager. We played the second 15 of tipene and we got beaten by a penalty try. And I said to the coach, we've got to change the back line for the game against the first 15, because Tipene have an unbeaten run since Wesley beat them in 1990. And about 3 minutes to go, we had a penalty. And we were down 10-6. From the sideline, I said to Jonah, take the line. You take the line, someone set up the ball. It was the second 5 set it up, and Jonah went and got the ball, come on the blind side and send the centre to the corner flag. And we were 11-10, and that's broke the unbeaten record of St. Stephen's that year. Unfortunately, we got beaten by St. Stephen's in 93, 94 and 95 when I was coaching. One of the memories I always remember when we have to play Rotorua boys in the Northern Region knockout. That was the coach who picked Jonah as a 14-year-old, Chris Crinter, who was the deputy principal here and the coach of the first 15. he went and became the principal of Rotorua Boys, and he coached the first 15, and I have to meet him with Jonah. And Jonah said to me, "Sir, what we do is the same thing as what Rita have done." And I said to Jonah, "No, he doesn't know where you're going to run on Saturday." And he said to me, "What do you mean?" I said, "We're going to use you on the blind side. Not as a blind side flanker, but that's where the number is going to run." Jonah scored 4 tries on the blind side on that day. And his 5th try on that game, out of our 6th try, was the fullback. Because the fullback, he got the cramp and he was sent to the sideline. I said, "Jonah, go and play fullback." Rotorua kicked the ball behind Joe Bagley, who was the centre on the day. And Jonah was yelling, he didn't run in, he said to Joe, "Hey, give me the ball." He was inside our 22. Let me tell you what a sight. When he kicked the ball, he says, do his jink and then run sideways. When he hit the sideline, he straightened up all the way to the try line. I will never forget that. Whenever I was telling some of these stories, my wife used to say to me, he had photographic memories. Because I can still describe some of these memories as it was yesterday. And one of the memories I want to share with you, the love of Jonah for Wesley College. When he was called to go to the secondary school before the county's final that year, he said to me, "Sir, I'm not going. I'm not going. I'll stay for the county's final and the Northern Region knockout final on Tuesday." So I contacted New Zealand Secondary School Unit. They said to me, "No, you can't stay." So I said to Jonah, "No, you have to go." And he said, "No, I'm not going." And he can be stubborn at times. And I said, "I can tell you, it's a dream of a coach to have you in the finals. But you have no way. If I have to tie you up, I don't know how, but I will. I'll tie you up and put you on the plane because you're going to the secondary school. I may or may not win the championship with or without you, God willing." Jonah went. We lost to Pukekohe, the final of the counties, on Saturday. On Tuesday, the following, we have to play Mount Albert Grammar without Jonah to get to the top 4. When we went to Mount Eden number 2, the whole school was behind me and the team. I don't think Mag knew what was hitting me. The drums and everything was rolling. And let me tell you, I was walking in the air, up and down on the sideline. On the day Rod Gabb, I said, "Rod Gabb, go and see the coach," because I look up the rules. It says, if you draw on full time, you have to toss the coin who is going to go to the top 4. I said, "Go and see the coach. I don't want the toss of the coin. I wanted to play extra time if it had to be." Well, on full time it was 10 all. So we played 15 minutes extra time. And we set a plan. I said, as soon as we get to 22 drop goal, we got a penalty and we were 13-10. Said, same plan again. we went in, and then we won the game 16-10. We went to the top 4. Because I was trying to tell Jonah, it's all in God's hand. He was in secondary school, his teammate made us to the top 4. When we hit the top 4, I did get Jonah a new pair of boots because towards the end of the season, we went to surface for when we won the sevens. It's a prize for one week to Surface Paradise. It's the prize for winning the Condor Sevens. And he bought a new pair of touch shoes. When we went to the top 4, he came to the game with his pair of touch shoes. And I said, what are you doing? Oh, this is better because the ground is hard. We played the first game. After the game, he said to me, there's something happened to my foot when he took off his boot. Both soles of his feet were gone. The skin. I don't know what to do. All I remember, I read somewhere there's something that you can spray and it will produce new skin. I said to Mr. Seedson, you finish off here, I'm going to see if the chemist is still open. Just a minute before the chemist is closed, I was at the door. I'm coming, I don't know what's the name of the stuff, but there's something that you spray, you know, on the feet so that it produces new skin. Oh yeah, we got it. So I bought that and we came, and I said to Jonah, as soon as I got back to the camp, to the motel where we stayed, I sat him down and he sprayed, you know, because both feet were raw. I was not too sure whether he can play on the final. This is Thursday, the final is on Saturday. On Friday we have a light training. I said to him, I don't want you to have light training. I just want you to go and watch the boys do the light training. That's how tough this guy was. Because on Saturday, we won the top 4. Whether you have skin on his foot or not, no one will stop him from playing. So I have to say thank you, Hippie. Thank you for the Lomu family, for allowing me to be involved with son. Because Jonah was a son to me. He was not a student. And he still remained until he passed away as a son to me. So to the Wesley family, when I was coaching, I brought in the Concept family to coaching. I gathered the whole school. I gathered the whole Wesley family behind me to coach the first 15 to the top. Because God had put me here for a job that He planned for me, and part of it was taking Jonah to the top of his career in rugby. And thank you. Thank you very much.